Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. Got another Eaglemoss official Starship collection. This time it's the special issue that's just been released for the NCC 1000, the USS Bonaventure. Now I know absolutely nothing of this ship apart from it was in one of the calendar, the Ship of the Line calendars. I mean, it's a I don't know why. I think one of the Doug Drexler ones that the or I could be wrong on that one, but it's a nice little ship, I'll give you that. But it's one of the special issue ones, the bonus ones that you need to go and get directly from Eaglemoss. So let's put the model to one side. It looks very nice, that. Do like that. So straight into the model, straight into the magazine. Now, I do recognise that there was different angles on the Ships of the Line calendar that I remember. But I just don't. There's no storyline to this, so let's find out, shall we? Okay, so it's got an lights out. It's got a very interesting front pose on there. It looks very. That's really weirdly different with the extra bits over the top of here underneath. That's very different. You've got the back on here, the shuttle bays. Looks like it's very like a Constitution class, but it's being really squashed down onto itself. Okay, 22nd century, first NCC prefix. Oh, okay, so what have they been before this? NCCs? Oh no, so NX. They changed everything for NCC. Who knows? Right, that's one of the pictures that you saw in the Ships of the Line. I think I'm probably wrong on it being a Doug Drexler. Yeah, 2006 it was on. Yeah, not a Doug Drexler one. Looks good though, I do like it. It just shows you the little different sort of style there on the ships and what it could have been just to design something. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's on here that actually is on different ships, the style of it. Wasn't that, yeah. Okay, yeah. That was this ship as well. A different number on the side of it. That's like a 102 or whatever, but I'm sure that was on the animated series, wasn't it? So a different version of this ship. Yeah, Ships of the Line. This. I've got a full series. Anyone wanting to watch a lot of really good digital artwork on Star Trek, then check out my series on the Ships of the Line. The whole lot from when it first started in 2002 all the way up to, well, this year's 2019's calendar, which is that one there. Absolutely stunning artist on this. I mean, Doug Drexler there, he's absolutely brilliant artist. A lot of it, he was actually in Enterprise. He was in Star Trek Enterprise as an actual actor. Well, a few people actually were, weren't there? Thinking back of it. Yeah, next to the original model of the Enterprise, Constitution class. And the Enterprise J. See, at least when we saw the Enterprise J in Enterprise series, you didn't see much of it. It was a little bit in the background that you saw, and it wasn't. You couldn't tell much of it, but at least having the model or the digital artists be able to move it around and show us different angles of it. It's a very different shape. Oh, very young Doug Drexler there, working on Voyager. And he eventually did the what could have been the refit NX Enterprise with the secondary hull bolted onto the bottom with extra nacelles, couple of bits and bats as well on the ship as well, which would have been nice, but never went there. Yeah, love a picture like this. It shows so much detail and so many different types of ship, past, present, future. Received 2 Emmys, Bill Drexler, apparently, for his work on Battlestar Galactica. Oh, thanks. So there's the back end of the magazine. Give that a good read. Right, let's get on with the ship. So lights on, let's get this open. Okay, that's very much Constitution like. It's a very long base as well. 2156-A/A. Goes on the bottom there. So it's to the scale of the official Starships collection. Let's give you a good close-up look at this one to start with. Wide there. Bridge dome. Very long, elongated section straight through the middle of all this, which at different angles looks really, really good. And the cells look quite a little bit fatter than the Constitution. Just a little bit wider, not too much wider, but same sort of style, but having the blue lighting on the inside of it. Now, I thought the lines were cracked, but it's just there's a raised part, so it's not really joined. If you can see inside there? Yeah. It's a part section, so it should have been one straight line, well, 2 straight lines, except it isn't. It's a little bit messy there as well. There's a long section. There's they don't match each other, these two cells. Small, long, and then dot. Pass that by, shall we? Right, underneath section. Now I like this section here because you've got these 2 parts here which were meant to be landing gear legs, but that doesn't make sense. If these 2 bits came out as landing gear legs, and the third would have been here, which would have been in the neck on the Constitution Enterprise, would have landed on 3 sides. But why would that, if the saucer came off, that be able to land? So must be something completely different then. Interesting that you haven't got the straight pylons there, that you've actually got finned out like the refit Enterprise. There's a lot of Aztecing on there, isn't there? Strange how you'd have the dome on the end of the cell there, because I thought this era would have had the vents. Same markings on the back there as what the Constitution class would be. Yeah, I quite like this. It's a really nice looking ship, this. Tiny insignia on the front there. Very tiny. That would obviously be on the side of the secondary hull, which obviously doesn't have. You've got 4 fins there on the back of the nacelle there. 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. That's very interesting. A bit of a focusing on it. Shuttle bay on the back there. Let's get a rear view. Very much, that is very much a NX class profile. Front a little bit longer than an NX class, with having the dish in that position, and that circular one, but yeah. Get you in, let's get you focused. Yeah. Don't drop it. What's that bit there? Oh no. So this is the grey part there. Yeah, nice looking ship this. Nice clear parts there for the end of the bus side collectors. I mean, you can argue timelines until you're blue in the face and concept and all sorts, where, yeah, the original Enterprise had points on the front, the NX refit would have had points on the end of the bus art collectors. This doesn't. This is very much like the Constitution. But huggies and monkeys. Maybe they brought them in, took them out, put them back in again. A bit misaligned on the bottom bit there, looks like that might. Oh, please don't tell me you're loose. Sounds a little loose. So, top section's metal, die cast, plastic bit there, die cast. This whole section here is complete die cast, so plastic nacelles. Actually no, the metal pylons going into, there's a lot of metal work on here then, because that's only plastic and these two are plastic. So a lot of metal work on this. And that's why it took them so long to get this out, and there were a delay on this as well. So, I mean, they were going to bring two out at the same time, the Enterprise F, at the same time as bringing this one, but this got delayed a little bit. This is supposed to be out at Christmas, or Boxing Day I think it was, Christmas Eve or sometime around there. I like this a lot. So yeah, there you go. That's the Bonaventure. I'm sure I got it wrong. Or Bonaventure. The NCC 1000. So if you like that, please like, subscribe. See you in the next video, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.